दोस्तों आदाब। आज हम जो वीडियो बना रहे हैं ये तो है फरवरी 1989। आपको मालूम होगा पहले ही कि ये तो टाइटल है जो सीरीज़ ऑफ वीडियोस हैं, कश्मीर स्पीक्स सिंस 1989। आज तो हम उठा रहे हैं वो न्यूज़ आइटम्स जो फरवरी 1989 में पब्लिश हुए थे एज न्यूज़ आइटम्स। पहले हम लेंगे 1 फरवरी 1989। ये न्यूज़ आइटम है, चीफ मिनिस्टर फारूक अब्दुल्ला accused his political opponents of encouraging the elements who wanted to create disturbances in the state on one pretext or the other. In this connection, he named former Chief Minister Mr. J.M. Shah and Janata Dal leader Mr. Mufti Muhammad Saeed. Next news item published on 2nd February 1989. It is former Chief Minister and President of Awami National Conference Mr. J.M. Shah said that the failure of administration during the recent communal rights was the proverbial lost straw on the camel's back as far as the Farooq Abdullah government was concerned. He called for its dismissal and holding of fresh elections under governor's rule. One more news item published on the same date, that is 2nd February 1989. The dissident National Conference leader and Lok Sabha member Mr. Abdul Rashid Kabuli today served an ultimatum on the Chief Minister Dr. Farooq Abdullah that if he did not mind his way within 4 months, the newly formed Democratic Movement Forum would be forced to demand his resignation, besides launching a statewide agitation against the coalition government. Next news item published on 4th February 1989. It is the police seized an explosive device in Trikota Nagar while a big sound created panic in Pratapgarh locality. One more news item published on 4th February 1989. It is the two-day meeting of the Central Executive of the National Conference beginning tomorrow would once again throw open the issue of relevance of alliance with Congress party that has led to considerable erosion in its base in Kashmir Valley. News item published on 5th February 1989. It is 4 persons have been arrested for allegedly hosting Khalistan flag on the rooftop of medical dispensary in Simbal camp area in the outskirts of Jammu city on the intervening night of February 2nd and 3rd. News item published on 6th February 1989. The ruling National Conference today expressed its dissatisfaction with the working of the accord with the Congress, which brought it back to power in coalition with the ruling party at the center. News item published on 7th February 1989. The Pro-Autonomy People's Conference Chairman Mr. Abdul Ghani Lone gave a call for Hartal on February 11 to observe the death anniversary of Liberation Front leader Mr. Maqbool Butt, who was hanged in New Delhi's Tihar jail on the same day in 1984. News item published on 9th February 1989. It is Pakistan Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto has said India should withdraw its forces from the Siachen Glacier to the pre-Shimla Agreement positions to help establish good neighborly relations between the two countries. News item published on 11th February 1989. It is the police fired in air and resorted to lathi charge to control rioting mobs in Srinagar and Anantnag towns as most parts of the Kashmir Valley observed Bandh today. Further, over 70 persons, including 27 policemen, are believed to have been injured in day-long clashes between the police and the groups. The Bandh was called by People's League, the Kashmir Liberation Front, and other organizations. News item published on 11th February 1989. An attempt was today made to blow up the three-story government building situated in posh Residency Road this afternoon when a powerful bomb was planted in the building by some unidentified persons. News item published on the same date, that is 11th February 1989. Trihgaon village of the border district of Kupwara in North Kashmir, where the Liberation Front leader Mr. Muhammad Maqbool Butt was born, witnessed three powerful explosions during last 24 hours. News item published on 12th February 1989. It is notwithstanding unprecedented measures taken by the administration and despite the efforts of the senior leaders of the ruling nation conference, Kashmir Valley observed near total Bandh today in connection with the 5th death anniversary of Kashmir Liberation Front leader Mr. Maqbool Butt. News item published on the same date, that is 12th February 1989. A government building housing some residential quarters in Mutton Chowk was extensively damaged this afternoon when a powerful device was allowed to explode by the authorities as army experts failed to defuse it. One more news item published on 12th February 1989. People's Conference Chairman Abdul Ghani Lone hailed today's successful hartal in most parts of the valley. Further, Awami Action Committee Chief Maulvi Farooq in another statement said that today's Bandh exposed the worth of the coalition government. Thank you very much.